Hey, what's up, guys? This is Trendy here, and how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have been enjoying my commentaries, dual plays, and featurettes because I plan on uploading more if you guys can give me some great feedbacks. And, I haven't been uploading lately, and for those of you who have been keeping track of what I've been uploading on YouTube, it's been a long time coming, and, I just want to put this video out here to kind of let you know that I'm still uploading. So, yeah, and if you guys have any featurettes that you guys want to send me, just send them and I'll be happy to work on it. So, anyways, the topic that I want to talk about is accuracy or no accuracy. I actually don't know how I died there. The guy just kind of blind fired with that RPG. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The accuracy mod with the AK is, I think it's a common mod with the AK. And people on Uncharted 3 use the AK, but with the accuracy mod, and I noticed that lately. And if they have weapon expert, they have either accuracy mod or speed reload. And just I don't know. For me, I don't really think it's necessary to have the accuracy mod on the AK to begin with, because the gun is already accurate enough, in my opinion, and it does swerve off a little. It kind of makes a little circle whenever you're trying to shoot from far range because of the recoil. But it's a great weapon to have, but it screws up your aiming pretty much, in my opinion, because it has you kind of reconfiguring how you aim when you have the accuracy mod, because it does lessen the recoil on the AK, but it makes you want to aim differently. And as a veteran AK user, I think it's just not needed for me, because I used the accuracy mod when I first wanted to get used to the AK, but then I found out it was just, okay, it's kind of screwing up my aiming. So then I just stuck with Navarro's AK, and it just felt like home to me. You have everyone has one of those weapons where they just feel like, it's just a comfortable weapon to use all around, and you just don't want to change it. And Navarro's AK is no exception for me, because it's one of those weapons where I'm just so used to it, and I don't really think the accuracy mod is really for me, because the accuracy mod is just there pretty much to help you become a better aimer. And I aim a lot with the AK, and I don't even use the accuracy mod a lot, because, like I said, it just messes up my aiming, and I don't want to have to readjust my aiming just because of it. And if you guys use the accuracy mod with the AK, there's nothing against it. It's just, I just don't use it. But if you guys do use it, just use whatever floats your boat. And yeah. And look at that. I died by someone who's using Drake's AK, and that's fine. That's fine, really, because he's not using like M9 with the rate of fire. I love to see a lot of people with a variety of weapons. People with Chloe's M9. That's the M9 that pretty much is acceptable to use, and what is it, Jade M9 or Marlowe's M9, anything really that doesn't require rate of fire. And I already have like a rant video about the M9 with the rate of fire, so I'm not even going to talk about it here. But it's still out there, and I've been owning with the AK lately. It's just, if you put me up against someone who's using the Gmaul, I don't know. I just feel like I'm pretty even with that person. Like if someone's using Gmaul with accuracy, like I made a clutch play in one of my matches where there were two Gmauls. One had Elena's Gmaul, and the other had a Gmaul with accuracy. And I did some corner shooting against those guys, and you know they couldn't get me even with the accuracy mod. And you know I just feel like I'm pretty even with anyone who's using the Gmaul. But you know I'm not gonna say that I'm a better player or anything. That's not what I'm saying. It's just you know when it comes to a firefight with a Gmaul, I think I pull pretty even enough to kind of get the guy with me or beat him. And you know that's how you so used to the AK that I'm just so used to the AK that you know it just feels like it's one of the go-to weapons that I have, and it's just yeah like right here like in many firefights I'm just so used to aiming and pointing the gun at the person and just holding the R1 button, and you know I don't know, it's just me. I love aiming now. Like really, I love aiming. It's just like if someone like I get really close, you know, I blind fire if I get really close. Like right there, see, I just kind of blind fire, but then I just switch to aiming like I used to because it's just I don't know, it's just me. But you know, for Gmaul users, you know, it's a pretty much a requirement to aim anyways. So you know, kudos to you guys using the Gmaul, but just hopefully you guys don't overuse it. You know, just please keep keep the Gmaul usage to a minimum if you guys can. Like if you guys are like playing to win or anything, you know, just use it. You know, if you guys are playing to win, use it. But if you're playing for fun, you know, try out some different weapons. You know, I think you'll love it. I highly recommend the AK, which you know it's a pretty underrated weapon, especially for those of you who haven't tried it out or you know just started off with a Gmaul at level 1. You know, I highly recommend using the Gmaul. I mean, not the Gmaul, but the AK. And if you guys, you know, the recommended mod that you guys should use speed reload. You know, that's pretty much all you need with the AK, for me at least, because you know I just like to get into a firefight with someone and beat them in a reload process. And yeah, and this video is almost about to wrap up. So if you guys want to play with me, you know, just you know, feel free to send me a message. I've been playing with a bunch of guys. I even started an open lobby lately. So if you guys want to just hook up and play, you know, I'm down with it, alright? So hopefully you guys take care, alright? Later, guys.